Hello viewers, I'm SB and welcome to Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown. I am not the kind of person who is really up on what's going on with the Prince of Persia franchise these days. So I totally missed this when it came out. But in the process of clearing out, hey, what were the cool games of 2024 that I need to play before I go making my Game of the Year video, a couple of people on the internet whose opinions I really respect told me this was surprisingly rad. So I don't know too much about it other than that. Let's just get in here and try it, shall we? Okay, must complete the tiger and the rat quest. Okay, that is some future concerns here. We're just making a new game. Yes. Exploration, minimal help, please. And I've played an action game before in the past. Let's try it on here. We can turn it down, right? It doesn't actually say whether we can turn it down once we've... I don't know. Let's just put it on here. I will learn. The thing about it is, if I'm doing badly, I will fail, and I will learn, and I will get there.
30 years had passed. Decades without rain. The once fertile plains of Fars had become as barren as the Lut Salt Desert. A few arrow shots from Persepolis, the Kushans, bloodthirsty warriors from the east, were attacking Persia. Persian soldiers defended the land, no matter the cost. Ardashir resisted heroically, but his men fell one by one. Anahita summoned her remaining strength in battle. For Uvishka, the Kushan general, victory was certain. Until history took a different turn. The 7 immortals were the best warriors in the kingdom. One of them would become a legend.
Onward, immortals! Anahita!
Don't worry about me. I'll be fine. Save Persepolis. I trained you for this. I will go help my wounded warriors.
Let's go, Sargon.
Okay, I mean, that's rad. There's a lot of stuff coming at us pretty fast. I will say, in terms of... Okay, there we go. When you walk left, you sort of expect to face left. In terms of, franchise story stuff, I haven't played a Prince of Persia game since the first of the new ones, the one with the time knife way back when, so it's, I might be real out of touch with what this series even is at this point. Okay, so we have a little, slide dash. We have a jump. I cannot air dash, sadly. But not sometimes your video game protagonist is cis. It happens.
It's the reservoir.
Okay, pretty visually satisfying combo. Also, damn, coverage. I know the thing squawked at me about a controller. Y'all know me. I'm not going to start with a controller. We will see if the keyboard and mouse controls are functional. If they're really not, I can go find a controller.
Leave here alive.
Alright, control is parry. Did you know sometimes in video games you parry people's attacks? It's true. So directional inputs do impact what attacks I'm doing. I should probably be like parrying and stuff more than just mashing button. But mashing button is effective.
Who's having all the fun? When Elias cleared the path. Follow me, Sargon!
My man, are you very tall or am I very short? I guess I'm like the same height as all these guys. Okay.
Rain of fire! Keep running, Sargon!
We must eliminate those Kushan archers.
Leave it to me!
I would also like to super jump. Can I super jump? I have an okay jump. We can maintain the sprint through jumps and stuff. Ah, okay. The way that arrow flashes
so you
makes
can
me
catch
think
up.
ranged attacks might be parryable. Although I have to not get out of the way. Yeah, cool. That's pretty neat. It's a little bit of a shame that the enemies don't like collide with each other. That would be fun. Getting to combo a bunch of dudes with my legendary bros here is pretty fun though. Get out of my castle. Get out of my building, whatever kind of building this is. You're not allowed to be here. Now you can float for quite some time. I'm just kind of like experimenting with the directional input, seeing what I can do. A little faster on the parry. Ah!
The immortal! Don't let them get to General Uvishka!
Watch out, Sargon!
Okay, reckless attacks present a special opportunity. Check out how vengeful my counter is. I was gonna vengeful counter that, I swear. My man got
general must not be far. Let me handle him. Take this. You might need it.
Okay. Like I could ever possibly need a health restoration. Come on.
Uvishka, you can't hide from me.
That is provided that you're like to the right. If you're anywhere else, I don't really know how I'm going to reach you.
The Russia bar, was it? Your life ends here.
Not if yours ends first.
Was that supposed to be intimidating, the thing where he killed his own guy for no reason, or... What I got from that mostly is that this dude ain't too bright. Okay, I'm trying to get a handle on, like, exactly how animation canceling I'm allowed to get here. It seems like... the answer is a little bit less than I would like. I need to stop attacking. See, that flashes gold at the top, so it reads like it's supposed to be parryable, but I'm not sure exactly where in the animation I'm supposed to parry. Parrying right as he hits the ground does not do the thing. Okay. There it is. Oh, my face. Yeah, too early. being on the ground, not actually helpful. No, I'm thinking it's just not parryable. He does flash gold when he's up in the air though, which makes it feel like it's supposed to be. It's possible I'm just getting the timing wrong, like I am often with this other thing. The parry window is a little tighter than I was expecting. A lot of games are real loose with it, even on like, you know, the equivalent of the +1 difficulty. This game, not so much. This game expects you to actually have your shit together. Which, as we can all tell, I do not. Okay, like I said, it might be a little bit of learning, might be an adjustment period. Yeah, the parry's not, like, you're not in parry state. You definitely have to lead your parry a little bit. I'm thinking I'm just gonna have to back up when he does the air. Yeah, I think so. That one's different. Definitely carrying wrong. So there's a gold flash at the top, but the gold flash is red at the beginning. And I guess what I'm supposed to be reading is that the red flash means it's going to be unblockable, and that I should ignore further flashes during the move. Once it has flashed red, that's the signal, and it'll do other stuff maybe later. All that's just glitz. Too early. Again, too early. I'm trying to just be over top of that. It seems like it should be doable, except hovering that high in the air makes it hard to respond to the aerial. I think I can take one more. Okay, now we should potion. Cowardice. Yeah, his attacks have just a little bit more delay to them than I'm expecting, so I keep parrying too early. Like that. What happened to blocking? Remember when in video games you used to be able to block? So you could press the button early and then it'll be okay. Sure, I could get it right. What if instead of that the system's changed to accommodate me? Okay, I have enough air control actually that I can fall away from him. Ah! You don't always need to parry. Sometimes you can just run away. They don't let you parry on the swing on that horse charge, or at least they don't let me anymore. They did on the first attempt, but now they've decided I am incompetent, which, you know, might be warranted. There it is. Yeah, you really want to let him get into the attack animation and then press the button. It is not a read and think ahead move thing. It is a react thing. Which I don't like as much, honestly.
Death has come for you.
The mighty Simurgh, protector of Persia, has long left. But should our enemies try to take advantage of the situation, they will soon find that the kingdom's bravest warriors will be their undoing.
I mean, we're very good at violence.
30 years ago, the divine bird Simurgh graced my shoulder, thus showing his trust in me to guide our people. Today, I, Tomiris, Queen of Persia, praise your valor and loyalty, immortals. Varum, you and your forces have once again saved the kingdom.
Hassan, Prince of Persia!
Step forward, Sargon. Word of your deeds precedes you through the streets of Persepolis. Accept this royal sash as a token of our gratitude.
Sargon, the Rashabar, the black wind that destroys all in his path.
I didn't choose that name.
You need not worry. I do not attach any importance to these superstitions. The winds also carry the seeds of future harvests. I am truly glad to meet you, Sargon.
Thank you, Prince Hassan.
Let us drop the honorifics. And may we get to know each other in less formal circumstances.
As you wish, Hassan.
Okay. Doesn't seem all that key to me. I mean, it's nice, it's flowy.
We owe this victory to you, Rashabar. I am glad you're on our side.
Just watch out. The Rashabar is said to sow ruin and destruction.
I do not believe such stories. I've seen your contribution in battle. Seen it with my own eyes.
I mean, that does feel like a ruin and destruction kind of thing.
That is all that matters to me.
Your name brings hope to Persia and is feared by the enemy. What a reputation.
Maybe.
I didn't ask to be prince either, but fate has spoken and I must accept it.
Oh, poor you. Heavy lies the crown or whatever. There's like a little something, right? There's a little energy. I'm not the only person picking that up. Less formal circumstances.
Varum, we're somehow the only immortals left here.
The others are probably letting loose up on the roof. Not all warriors belong in the throne room. Join them, Sargon. I'll be along soon enough.
That guy's got some vizier energy. I don't know.
I'm proud of you, Sargon.
I defeated Uvishka, and we saved Persepolis.
Did we? Thousands died on the battlefield. We're out of supplies. Persia is barely surviving. The Kashan will surely come back.
See, this is what I was about to say when the queen cut me off. We're pretty good at murder, but in like a very localized sort of way. And also, there are a lot of problems you can't solve with two swords, no matter how cool you can flip them around.
Would you call that a victory?
I let my pride go to my head.
A warrior's journey is always one in progress. And when there's nothing left in one's path, the warrior wanders.
What is at the end of my blade? I know.
Found an answer yet?
I won't figure that out tonight. Maybe a drink will help. You should join us.
Thanks, but I have other matters to attend to. You have what it takes to become one of the greatest, Sargon.
I know. Just watch me.
And listen to Varum. He will keep you on the right path.
And of course, what I meant by that is sometimes you do need a third sword. Right, obviously. Ooh, wow, you really get a lot of horizontal momentum off of that. Way more than I was expecting.
I'm telling you, Prince Hassan may be my son!
Oh, that's nonsense. He looks nothing like you.
He took everything from his mum, that's all.
Alright, you are really not her type.
Whose type?
Ah, the kid finally decided to join us.
The hero of the day. The Queen's new protege.
So, you're mingling with aristocracy now, eh?
Or trading in your swords to become a satrap.
Laugh all you want. Who eliminated a general tonight, huh?
Don't encourage them, Sargon.
It just means you've impressed them. Yeah, he's right. You were impressive.
If you want to talk more quietly, I won't be far.
Well, that also kind of feels like, all right.
So, will you still remember us now that you're famous?
I'm trying to stay humble. And find what is at the end of my blade.
Oh, sounds like Anahita set your head straight.
Sort of. In her own way.
You know, it is amazing what you did. You should be proud of yourself. We all are.
One of our own eliminated the Kashan general. Outstanding.
And you are the White Lion's pride.
You ragtag bunch of immortals. You have always been destined for greatness.
And with Sargon's bravery, that's another one for the history books.
We made the city safe. The people are at peace again.
This is cute, but can we go celebrate now? Our usual halt has food and drinks on the house. Varum, you're coming with us.
I wouldn't miss it.
Varum! Prince Hassan has been kidnapped.
Kidnappers? They must still be in the palace.
Take the lead, Sargon. You may be the last to have spoken to him. We must find Prince Hassan.
I'm not super clear on how that means I should take the lead, but whatever, I'm on it. Oh. That was so early, holy crap. Okay. Oh, is this new? Athra is the sacred energy that burns in every living being. In battle, the greatest warriors can control their Athra, intensifying its light to use exceptional abilities. Okay, taking damage dispels it. We have a gauge. Once it's full, Athra Surge becomes available. There are different ones that consume different amounts of Athra. Okay. Yeah, alright, I can see the utility of that. That did not launch for some reason. Okay, so it's not hold control and then click. There's a moment during your parry animation where you can click and it launches it. It seems like. The kick has a very satisfying, I think it might just be the sound of it, but it has a very satisfying hit. I wonder if I was experimenting there, which is not maybe the best thing to be doing right now. But the low attack really does hit very low, and I wonder... Nope, okay, good to know. It does not go under people's guard. Okay. Probably not actually necessary to use in that situation. I'm just trying to get used to it.
Anahita, what is this all about?
I wasn't planning on killing you, Sargon. Stay out of this.
Move out of my way. What the hell was that?
Still a child.
I'll find you, Hassan. That sword swinging wasn't just for flair.
Okay, alright, that seems troublesome. I don't know why he thinks he's the only one who gets to do magical light attacks. Okay, we have learned a thing or two about the red attack already. Oh. Ah. That hit for way more than I was expecting. Holy hell. Alright, I gotta work on my cross-up game here. Alright, so even his normal charge attack is hitting for more than one section of health bar. No, I can't get a lift up on this guy, he's too heavy. And his own anti-air game is impeccable.
Anahita, what is going on?
Sargon, who was it? I thought I recognized Anahita. Is she involved?
Yes, she is. Without a doubt.
Bahram, gather your forces. You are to leave for Mount Qaf at once in search of Prince Hassan. Ardashir and his soldiers are already on the way. We need all the help we can get.
We will not fail you, Your Majesty.
Bring him back. Bring back my son.
The whole lot of us leaving at this moment seems like maybe not a great idea in the sort of grand strategic... Okay, she knows what she's doing.
The old citadel. Anahita took Prince Hassan beyond these gates.
I can't fathom why Anahita would do such a thing.
Sargon, you know her best. What do you make of it?
It doesn't make sense. She has always been loyal.
She wants to seize power for herself.
Oh, what do you even mean?
The Simorg may have disappeared, but the mighty god used to live on Mount Qaf, and perhaps still does.
It has always been the Simorg who appoints future kings and queens.
Anahita probably wishes to receive the Simorg's blessing.
But why kidnap Prince Hassan?
She needs him. The gates to the Simorg temple only open for members of the royal family.
She has lost her mind. She will never get the Simorg's blessing like that.
We can't be certain. After all, the Simorg may be weakened.
One thing's for sure. Prince Hassan is in danger. She will kill him once she has no need for him.
Immortals, follow me. Let's help Ardashir and find Prince Hassan.
So what do we reckon? She took him because he's not safe at court.
Wait for me here. Don't worry. I won't be long.
She knew there was an assassination plot or something going on, but she wasn't sure like who it was. So all she could do was get him to safety, and it's going to turn out to be the guy that I said has Vizier energy. Can I play? No, I cannot play with the horse any further. Can I just leave? What if I don't want to do the plot? Too bad, says this giant statue man. The combat feels really good. I don't know if I have made that clear yet, but it's very swoopy and flowy. I still want to block earlier than they want me to block, but it's fine.
Qaf, most sacred of mountains.
Been here before?
No, but I've read about it. This place was once the site of King Darius's palace. Religion, medicine, astrology, geometry, algebra. All knowledge was gathered here, accessible to all. Mount Qaf was home to a great citadel of wisdom, the pride of all Persia.
And? What happened?
No one survived to tell the tale. And to think that Prince Hassan is caught up in all this. Who knows what might await us?
Can I get up this high? It looks like not quite. It sure does look like a, yeah, I need like a dash or something. But it sure does look like there is a platform up there, doesn't it? So the game was described to me as being Metroidvania-like. I'm assuming we are going to get more movement tools. That's really something.
What is this sorcery?
I'm a warrior, not a seer.
Frozen as it falls.
As if time had stopped.
Or rather, it was kind of slowly wiggling back and forth. Hold on now. Okay, we've discovered a currency. So we can just like destroy caches of weapons in the environment where we find them. Can't quite reach that. Oh, actually that's interesting. You can get a lot of extra float by doing an upward attack. Okay, let me try something here. Nope, not that, an upward attack. It does kind of kill your momentum. You hang there for a long time, but you don't actually get any further.
Stay sharp. Prince Hassan can't be far now.
Something is not right here. We must proceed with caution.
Sure, Menelaus. You can scurry from shadow to shadow like frightened vermin.
I'm serious, Orod. There's a strange presence here.
I can feel it too. And there's only one way to find out.
Let's go then.
Awful lot of remarkably well-preserved dead folks here who seem to have died in really horrible ways.
Barum, this is Azad, one of Ardashir's men.
Long dead, judging by the rot.
How is that possible? They left not long before us.
We are not welcome here.
Stay on your guard. We will find the Prince and Anahita.
We go east.
We don't go anywhere. You'll only slow me down. You're on your own.
Okay, so I'm supposed to be reading these bodies as rotted. It's just stylized and, you know, not quite as gross as it really would be. It's still kind of gross. Alright, thanks for the gem shards. Ow. So I don't really know how to capitalize on the kick yet. Like, I'm pretty good at knocking the enemies really far away from me, but I don't know if there's really utility to that. What about... No. Okay. I didn't think so, but worth a shot. Yeah, parrying their charge is pretty fun. I got all distracted looking at the charge and I didn't parry the normal attack. That's a little embarrassing. Just a tiny bit. Can I... There we go. Mighty Simurgh, the bird of knowledge, the Simurgh holds the key to all truth. He is the guardian of time and destiny, keeping everything in balance. Infinite power resides in his feathers. His protective flight brings peace and prosperity to Persia. Those lucky enough to be touched by his shadow are forever protected from the forces of evil, and misfortune will befall anyone who tries to harm him. Let the poets sing of his exploits, let philosophers meditate on his teachings, let warriors gain his wisdom. That's a pretty good kind of bird. Hey, surprise! Aww. This guy with his own evasive maneuvers. Okay. I appreciate that they're, you know, they're trying, they're going for stuff. Bye-bye. I wonder if there's fall damage for the enemies. Like, I wonder if knocking that guy down there actually did anything. Okay. It would appear that there is not, in fact, small damage, and also that I am still not parrying very well. Here's a question. Do I have neither of the buttons I would expect to open a map do open a map? So it's possible that we do not have a proper Metroidvania style map, although also it might just be that we don't have one yet, right? Alright, where have we not gone? We can continue going right. Okay, so actually you can animation cancel better than I thought. I think the problems I was perceiving with the parry before were all a symptom of me just pressing the button too early. The Sumeria's justice and the measure of all things. From the plains of Fars to the Nile Valley, the protective shadow of his majestic flight tempers the warmth lavished by Mithra. The ears of wheat, barley, egalops, and einkorn turn ripe without drying out. The harvests are prosperous and feed the people. As long as his wings grace the Persian sky, happiness and prosperity will reign. Okay, I mean, we're very pro-Sumer. I get this. I understand.
What
Hello.
are you doing here? This place is too dangerous for a child.
Don't worry about me. I know the Citadel better than anyone. I know every step. I even go where others can't. I've chatted and argued with every creature, and I know every tree here.
Like this one. Are they all like this?
These trees are special. They're called Wak-Wak. They have the purest of Athra. So, stand beneath its leaves to restore your energy. There are many Wak-Wak trees throughout Mount Qaf.
Tell me, you say you know all here. We're in search of soldiers like us. Our prince is being led by a general. Have you seen anyone like that?
A prince? There hasn't been a prince here in so long. I've only seen you. Well, if you've lost your friend in Mount Qaf, then you're going to need an Eye of the Wanderer.
What's that?
It's a very rare, very ancient thing. Here, for you.
I just happen to have one, and I don't mind giving it to you, a stranger. Okay, this is my map.
Go on. Try it.
Okay, and there's kind of markings for the type of reason that we can't get through to places, and we can drop markers wherever we want. Okay, cool. Good functionality.
Here, I might as well show you a neat trick to remember places on Mount Qaf.
Mount Qaf is full of unreachable passages and treasures, which you can access once you've found new abilities. It's important to memorize all these places. Use memory shards to capture an image of the environment, which will automatically be saved on your map. Don't forget to capture images regularly to add them to the map and come back later. Okay, you know what? I really like the idea of not just being able to add notes to the map, but being able to add notes to the map without having to go into the map to be able to see something and just press a button that's like, hey, remember that for later. That's very cool.
Thank you, miss. I don't know your name.
My name is Fariba.
I'm Sargon, warrior of the Immortals.
Oh, doesn't that sound impressive? Well, Sargon, I'm sure we'll meet again in Mount Qaf. I'll share my discoveries with you when I can, but I'll need time crystals to do it.
Time crystals?
Welcome to Mount Qaf.
I do think it's a little weird that he wasn't immediately like, "Oh, do you mean these weird crystals that I keep finding?" It feels like that should be the assumption, but okay, fine. You don't have to let anybody recover from anything. Well, I guess actually, if they get blown back far enough, I might not be able to do the follow-up. So that looks like it's gonna try to stab me if I climb up it. Hooray! Okay, but with the stabby surfaces, you have a second. So the key is just don't cling. Oh, that's actually interesting. Hold on a second. If I... No, never mind. I thought for a second there that holding the dash button as I landed on the surface, like as I was landing on the surface, caused me to immediately dash upon landing. But it seems like I was not correct. Ah. Flashing purple because I don't yet know why. I guess maybe because of this wall. I'm gonna do it right here. Yeah, but it takes a screenshot so that you can like highlight a thing in the environment with your body or whatever. And that's really nicely put together. That's a cool system. I don't really need to add a marker on that one, I feel like. Oh, I see. Never mind. I especially don't need to add a marker because I can just get up there. Ooh. That's neat. I wonder if that is temporary.
Sargon! Up here!
Ah, shit. I assume that eventually they're going to give me a tool that lets me, like, air dodge. Because it really feels like I should be able to do that dodge in the air. Where was that call out from? Okay, it seems like probably not this way. So we do have a limited number of memory shards. And I don't think we need to apply them.
Take the prince to the Simor Gate.
Ooh, hey.
Anahita! Don't you dare harm him!
If you want Prince Hassan back, come and get him!
Anahita! Anahita was here. She's taking Hassan to the Simor Gate.
Then Artaban may be right about her wanting the throne. That thing above us. What is it?
I'm not sure. But to get to Hassan and Anahita, we must destroy it.
From this distance, that's not possible for either of us. Maybe Menelaus can help here. Bahram sent him to the east to investigate the forest.
I'll try to find him.
I'll look for another way.
Okay, I have to admit her conduct there with the come and get him did seem maybe not consistent with my theory. So this is going to be an object for summoning Menelaus to come and do a shooting for you. once we have rediscovered him. Huh. What an extremely suspicious looking plate in the floor. You know what? Let me go this way first.
What brings you here, traveler?
My allies and I are in pursuit of a traitor.
Then you and the others are trapped here too. Mount Qaf has seen its share of travelers. Many are lost within the web of time's curse. Beware, warrior. Death and misery roam the citadel.
I've seen my share of death.
Even the most determined of warriors must be prepared. Take this. Its unique properties will aid you. Just know that each one is precious and can only be changed at a whack.
Sorry, switching hand. Okay. Additional health boost can only be regenerated at the tree. Equip your amulets at the tree. Sorry, didn't mean to cut you off.
Welcome. Welcome.
Oh. Okay, stuff's expensive. Slightly reduced poison damage, old currency. Interesting. Okay, so right now I just have the one. It is not... Okay, we have 3 points of amulets to equip. Alright, a 4th health bar that only refreshes when you're at trees is certainly interesting enough. Ow! As I was pressing the control button, I was like, oh hey, that was red as hell, actually. Professionalism. Oh my god. And see, that one was absolutely parryable, but I was already primed for the dodge. And then I did the thing, and then I did the thing again. He just punched my crystals right out of me. Alright. You know what? We're pretty close to the hour, and I probably ought to stop, but now obviously I gotta get my, there we go. I get my honor back at least a little bit. Ow, I jumped, but it was not super effective. That, on the other hand, was pretty effective. Thanks for some of my crystals back. Okay. Well, that seems inaccessible to me currently. Alright, well. Let's just take a quick peek over here. Should I have done that? You don't say. Okay, a side quest. You have been given a completely indecipherable prophecy. And I guess we'll earn more over time. And also... Okay, the idea of being at full health is pretty rad. I'm assuming that where I'm at now counts as full health, even though it's you know, not the most health we could have. Ah. Okay, all right. Oh, that was a little that was a little narrow. I made it, but only just. Ow. Okay. Whatever, it was non-lethal, I'll take it. Yeah, the traversal stuff feels good too. It's pretty successful overall, at least in terms of vibes. Okay, so we've opened that back up to the room that was above us. So it's good to have options when navigating. But unfortunately, we are pretty locked up at this point. I'm sure it will become valuable to have opened that at some point. Hard to say when exactly. Look at this, I'm learning. Sort of. Ooh, wow, okay. I blocked so early. He did his unblockable and I jumped because so many of the enemies that are unblockable has been like a forward charge thing, and I was like, I'll jump and he'll go over me. I need to learn a thing or two here. Alright, I'm assuming I still have... Yeah, we picked up this amulet. We can at least put it on and maintain its power for all 0 of the seconds that I will be at full health in combat. Getting embarrassed like that one more time, I think, has broken me for the day. That's going to be it for us for now. Thank you all so much for watching. The plan here is for there to be roughly another hour this every weekday until we reach its conclusion. We'll see how well I'm able to stick to that. But in any case, come back next time tomorrow for more Prince of Persia, and we'll see you then.